Hi, it's Mildred Songbird. Mildred Bird Song in New York City. Eve Evangeline, Mary Sarah, etc. Okay, let us begin. This says, Jesus Christ, Gurinder Singh, is the seed of Abraham. Okay, let's begin here. Adam and Eve, you're looking at Adam. That's the name is Michael Bublé, this life. Adam and Eve's love is real. His will and her energy have kept this world going for millions of years, although they were physically apart most of that time. Now, Jesus Christ, Gurinder Singh, the architect of heaven and earth, is reuniting them physically so they can experience their reward, and so the earth can have present in the physical parents. It has taken so long because the important souls, the Holy Royal Family, had to all be in the same place at the level of human at the same time, 21st century. Okay, what do we have here? Revelation 21. These are notes I took. Abraham was promised the world. Tommy Robinson is Abraham, reborn. Abraham's wife Sarah is Eve, Mary, the Michelle Bird Song. Tommy Robinson was helped by Owen Benjamin, who was President Ulysses S. Grant, who was Eve's husband. So Tommy Robinson was helped by Owen Benjamin in writing a song for him. Owen Benjamin wrote a song for Tommy Robinson. Robinson invited Benjamin to a BBC protest. Then Tommy Robinson went back on his word and disinvited Benjamin because he said something unflattering about the Antichrist, the Jews. And Tommy Robinson thought the media would come down hard on him if he invited Benjamin to the protest. So, he didn't keep his word. Alex Jones lost credibility also when he wouldn't let Owen Benjamin on his show because he said Owen Benjamin said something unflattering about the Jews. And I guess he's being funded by Jews. I should say that Alex Jones was Paul Revere in a past life. Okay, let's begin with the video. Israel, did God give the Jews Palestine? That's the name of this video. Now, let's decode Palestine. Present Adam's will, Eve, saint, pleasure, truth. Eve, saint, pleasure, no. Eve, saint, true, pleasure. Present Adam's will for Eve, saint, truth, pleasure, enters Eve's energy. Okay, you got that? So Adam's will, Eve, saint, truth, for pleasure, enter Eve's energy. Okay, Jesus Christ is a seed of Abraham. Jesus Christ is Gurinder Singh. This life, 21st century Gurinder Singh is Jesus Christ. Okay. Jesus Christ is the seed of Abraham. God said, whoever blesses Abraham and his seed, I will bless. Whoever curses Abraham, I will curse. This is what Peter Helland and Matt E.B. or Irby, this is what they're saying, and I wrote their notes. They said the Jews killed Jesus Christ. They are therefore cursed. When they try to restore the temple, they cannot. Earthquakes occur and all kinds of calamities prevent them from restoring the temple. It is Christ who is the seed of Abraham and all who are in him. They, Jews, in crucifying Christ, saying his blood be on us, are under a type of a curse. Curse decoded. Conscious, you, rise, her rose, ordered. What's that word? S-E-E. See sun. Ordered to see the sun. Oh, I see. Ordered. Mild red to see the sun. I. And I did see the sun. I. The eye of the sun. The fact that the sun is an eye. I-S-A-N is an eye. I saw this with my own eyes many times. And I felt privileged. I felt awestruck, and I was in awe. Am I really seeing this? And I knew that I was, because I would get energy from it. I felt enlivened and elated, just overjoyed, and privileged to find out that I was a daughter of the sun. Okay, now they've been told, the Jews have been told, those who curse Christ, Abraham's true seed, will be cursed. Okay. I saw his eye many times. I watched as he pulled out his supreme beam one day and plunged it into me again and again and put a baby inside me. He who had been 1st and 20th century Jesus Christ alone. Okay, that's what happened. The sun used his supreme beam of light to put a baby inside of me. The baby had been the 1st and 20th century Jesus Christ. Okay, now the baby is in my womb alongside the baby, the 21st century Jesus Christ, with his eyes, have married me. Okay, so the 1st and 20th century Jesus Christ is inside me, alongside a baby that the 21st century Jesus Christ, using his eyes, married me and put inside me as a baby girl. Got that? So I got Jesus Christ inside me, and I got his twin sister, who was put inside me by the 21st century Jesus Christ with his eyes. This immaculate conception was witnessed by some of his disciples. He has over 2 million, and I can name some of his disciples because I saw them there. Nancy Gross is a singer. She was there. Daphne Nathanson used to be a teacher, married to Susan Nathanson. She was probably there. I didn't see her. Manera Smith I saw. Her husband Tony Smith I saw. Lou Reed's drummer. Linda Zitelli was there, an Italian Sassangi who loaned me $700 once to go see Babaji. Me and my husband, Michael John Spear. Fountain Jones and his wife Karen Jones were there and can attest to the fact that Babaji took his eyes and put my eyes with it and made a baby in me. I'm not sure they knew what he was doing, but they saw the supernatural effect of it. And that was April 2018 in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Now, on to a new topic. St. Paul said in Thessalonians in the Bible of the Jews, God's is blurring. What is that word? Wrath. God's wrath is still on them until the end. And then I said, there is no end. This is eternity. Since they rejected the Messiah, Paul's done with them. This is what Matt said. There was nothing redeemable amongst Jews who failed to acknowledge their own Messiah. Paul's attitude was so long as his kinsmen, fellow Jews, were rejecting their Messiah, there was no hope for them. Michelle Obama, atheist, asks, if you have no hope, what else is there? Peter, Ellen, the guy doing the interview on this video, Israel, did God give the Jews Palestine? Peter said, the Jews really don't have an identity. All they can do is scramble. I thought of scrambled eggs. Disgusting. Not food. Doesn't even look like food. Doesn't smell like food. Eggs stink. Soft-boiled eggs, hard-boiled, they stink. They smell like farts. I don't know how people can eat them. People must be numb to be able to eat something that smells so bad. Scrambled, decoded. C, conscious. R-A-M, ram, Aries. M, turn the letters around. M-A, ma. Mild red bird song. Buble, wills, Eve's energy. That's a long sentence. Let me read it to you again. C, conscious, ram, Aries. M, ma, mild red bird song. Buble, wills, Eve's energy. Mild red bird song, ma, is also Eve, mother of the earth. Okay, Eve fits. Let's see what we got. Energy of Eve fits with the will of Adam. They belong together. There's a song that used to play when I was growing up. You're mine, and we belong together. Yes, we belong together for all eternity. I love that song. And now I know where it belongs, with Eve and Adam. I am Eve, and he is Adam. Peter said, the interviewer, I can see why a lot of them, Jews, are atheists. There's nothing there. Note, they're empty of hope. They lack faith. The Protestant guy, Matt, said, the ideal for the Jew in general is to get the temple rebuilt. Temple decoded. Truth, true energy. Michael Bublé, Adam, presents his will to Eve energy. See, Michael Bublé, Adam's got the will, and Eve, the Michelle Birdsong's got the energy. So you see how they need each other and belong together and feel comfortable together and complete one another. Like, was it Jerry Maguire where Tom Cruise said, you complete me. Adam's will completes Eve's energy. They complete one another. For Christians, Jesus Christ is the temple, said either Peter or Matt. His body is the church. Christians are the nation. Nation decoded. Enter at Adam. True pleasure. Opal ordered mild red in. Adam's true pleasure. He ordered mild red in play for true pleasure. Enter at Adam. True pleasure. Mild red ordered in. Okay. Old Testament promise to Abraham and his seeds. God's promises all people on earth, Genesis 12, all people on earth would be blessed through Abraham. Abraham decoded. Ebubele, here. Adam, here. Am. Okay? And then another way to decode it was looking at it from the female point of view. A bird song, a Michelle Bird song. Her. Ah. A-H. I put, yeah, that's ah. Ma. Am ma, it should say. A Michelle Bird song. Her ah. I am ma. Okay, so that's A Michael Bublé is here. Adam, here. Am. I am Adam, here. I am Adam, I am here on the earth at this time. Okay. Rewards for Eve. Mary, the Michelle Bird song. From Jesus Christ, Gurinder Singh, architect of heaven and earth. Rewards. Eve's husbands. For Mary, she gets Gurinder Singh, Jesus Christ. For Eve, she gets Adam, Michael Bublé. For Socrates, she got Pluto, Mark Stein. Pluto, that's Plato. Socrates gets Plato, Mark Stein. And as Marcus Aurelius, she gets Tom Vinton. And he is president of Judicial Watch. They fought, these husbands fought, apparently lost causes, but they fought as though they had an army, and they won. They are the husbands of Eve. That's their reward, and her reward. Because they have so much camaraderie, there's so much affection, so much of a tie between them, you see, so much a connection. Immediate family, still immediate family, okay, so she doesn't lose that. Her hero, Dr. King's in her immediate family. Another mother, Evelyn Jones, is her new baby girl. God, Jesus Christ, first and 20th century, is her new baby boy. They have yet to come to the earth. They're still in her womb. Gurinder Singh has given me a foundation. Who is Jesus Christ? Gurinder Singh, Jesus Christ, has given me a foundation of pleasure, of people worth loving. Isn't that a blessing? That's an incredible blessing. They're worth my love, so I can love them with all my heart, and they won't break it. Pran Kumar Sharma, who is Eve, has Van Gogh, Michelangelo, Dr. Seuss, Rubin, and Marc Chagall in her life. He was a cartoonist. They call him the Walt Disney of India. So he has these artists to be compatible with in his life. It's Eve. Beethoven is Eve, and she has Bach, Mozart, Jimi Hendrix, George Gershwin. She was Ira Gershwin. She has Richard Rodgers. She was Oscar Hammerstein, his partner, the lyricist for his musical ability. Shakespeare has Eve is Shakespeare. She's Ayn Rand, Charles Dickens, Emerson. She's Mark Twain, Robert Frost, Emily Dickinson. And she has Voltaire, the author, Plato, and Aristotle in her life. These are amazing rewards. She's very humbled and very grateful for them. Okay, let's get back to the video. Genesis, these are notes that I took, mostly notes I took. Some of this is answers I discovered in the writing, new stuff. Okay, Genesis. Adam is expelled from the Garden of Eden. Garden. God, Adam, hard, Eve in. Open feelings. Eden. Eve, daughter of the sun, energy in. Okay, let's put that together and see what we got. The order is open the feelings, write the feelings, write the feelings, write the feelings. God, Adam, hard in Eve. Hard is the penis in Eve, V for vagina, E for energy. Penis in Eve's vagina energy. Then Adam's penis he put behind Eve, and feces were expelled from the Garden of Eden. Foul, vile, defiled, vagina pleasure beyond measure, servile. That is the original sin. That's the original sin. Making the vagina servile to the anus. There's no comparison. One is an exit for shit. The other is an exit for the baby to come into the world and for Adam to enter bliss. That's backward loving. Barabbas, chosen king. That's what the Jews chose, Barabbas king. Awkward. A-W-K, awkward. War declared on daughter. Perfect loving. Penis in perfect loving is penis in the vagina, hard in the soft, give and the receive. Okay, now let's go back up here. Is that read? The Old Testament promises spiritual restoration, immaculate conception, and physical restoration, the seed of Abraham. Read, it looks like read. Oh yeah, it is read. Galatians 3, all the way through. Jesus Christ is the seed of Abraham and all that are in him. The babies in Eve, Mary, Sarah, the Michelle Birdsong are seeds of Abraham. Baby 1 is Jesus Christ, first and 20th century. Baby 2, she has twins in her. The child of 21st century Jesus Christ. I may have told you this already. There were two comings. This is the name of the Protestant who is being interviewed on this video, Matt Eby. Okay, he's the one who said read Galatians 3. Even if I said it before, creation is layered, so me repeating it is just going to help you remember it. Israel keeps failing to keep the covenants. Exodus 19 had conditions. I think Genesis 20 had conditions. 20 generations later, God gave the Jews another chance. But they keep failing to keep the covenants. They keep failing to obey his laws. God promised a kingdom of priests. And he got that. He's given that exists in the Holy Royal Family. St. Patrick, St. Francis of Assisi is in the Holy Royal Family. Guru Nanak, a saint, and the 10 Sikh Gurus are saints. Tulsi Sahib was a saint. Saint Kabir. Mirabai was a saint. Okay, so that's the priests, the saints. And what is that? Oh, saints talk and share. They're psychologists, geniuses. Freud, Pearls, Jung's wife. All of these amazing souls are in the Holy Royal Family. So that's his kingdom of priests that he promised. The Holy Royal Family. And that's just some of them. I have a whole long list. Okay, what do we have here? Ezekiel 36. It began with the outpouring of the Spirit. Spirit decode. Is that Spirit? Yeah, decode it. No, that's Israel. Decode. God has already begun the restoration. Is real. I-S-R-E-A-L. Is real. Isaacs, which is pleasure. Son of the Son. That's Gurinder Singh. Jesus Christ is the son of the sun, the highest and the mightiest. You, her, Eve, Adam's will. Yes, my energy is Adam's will. Spirit, S-H-E-V-E. Oh, is that here? S-H-E-R-E. What is that? Oh, she, Eve. A she, and then Eve. Okay, it's kind of blurry. There you go. She, Eve, presents Isaac's pleasure. Her pleasure is true. Let me read it again. She, Eve, presents her pleasure, which is true pleasure. Okay, Eve's pleasure is true pleasure. Okay, some pleasure, like fucking butts. That's not really pleasure. That's disgusting depravity. Backward lovemaking. Did I do this one already? Yeah, I did that. She, Eve, presents pleasure. Her pleasure is true. Hers is pleasure beyond measure. People get so distracted, they can miss out on something true. A real pleasure. Say, pornography, for example, can distract you from your wife. What happened with Christ's first coming was the outpouring of the Spirit. Present our rings, wedding rings. See, consummated, new heaven, new earth. This is what Matt is saying. Now, let's decode consummated. See, order, nature secret, mild red, Michelle Anderson, Adam at, true, Eve, daughter of the sun. Okay, so they're saying that Adam and Eve consummated after the wedding. This is a prediction, a prophecy, because they didn't get married yet. New heaven, new earth. Heaven, he, Eve, what is that? Oh, he, Eve, a vagina, enter in. He, Adam, enters Eve's vagina. That's heaven. And no, enter Eve, breasts. Eve, Adam, her true love, him. Okay, Adam is Eve's true love. Absolutely. Heaven on earth. Adam's will. Love. Adam's will ordered vagina of Eve. Okay? Heaven on earth. That's heaven on earth. Her vagina. Heaven ordered in heart matters. What you do with your heart matters. And I was looking at the pictures I have around here and the things that I have manifested from my imagination, things I wanted with my heart, they've come true. I wanted to give my husband a child, and there she is, Melanie Lynn Spear. I wanted to give the world a little brown girl who had enormous accomplishments, so that brown girls could know that they can accomplish anything light-skinned girls can accomplish, and they don't have to be jealous of them. And there she is, Robin Birdsong. She speaks French. She studied Latin. She traveled to China when she was 9 years old as an ambassador with the group, the Children as Teachers of Peace. She went to Nicaragua with that group, and she asked the dictator Ortega a question that appeared on radio. And she got in prep for prep and exclusive. Well, you know, she did good. Let me finish this because we're going to run out of time. Matt says, let's see. Second comment, the church and the future. Physical, now renovated, heaven on earth. Present his heaven. I see Eve, pleasure, conscious Adam's will. Okay? Eve, when Adam sees Eve, he is consciously willing and he receives pleasure. Okay, Matt says there is no biblical basis for Israel taking over Palestine. Christ comes to those who've been wrongfully taken advantage of, disenfranchised, who've been mistreated. That's Eve, Mary, Sarah, D. Michelle Birdsong, Tesla, Socrates, etc. Palestine was ancient Sodom and Gomorrah. The people who dwelled there used to dwell in Sodom and Gomorrah. So that's perfect justice. All right, the Smile Red Songbird in New York City. Wow, that was deep and dense, huh? I'll talk to you again when I have more to say. Goodbye, Adam. Mwah!